When did you have to choose between two lives? I was 16 the night my coach pulled me into his office. It smelled like sweat and old coffee. He closed the door and said the scouts were coming to see me. Big deal. State game. Full ride if I played like I should. He smiled like I'd already made it. But then he said, your dad called. He wants you home this weekend. My dad hadn't asked me for anything in years. He was sick. Bad sick. The kind of sick where the house goes quiet when you walk in because everyone's pretending it's fine. I hadn't been back much. Couldn't handle the tubes, the hospital smell. So I stayed at practice, stayed at school, told myself it was temporary. The game and the visit were the same day. Coach said I had to decide. He didn't look at me when he said it like he already knew I'd pick ball. I didn't sleep for 2 nights. I stared at the ceiling, picturing dad in that recliner, coughing so hard his face went red, picturing him alone, and picturing the stadium lights, the crowd screaming, the future hanging in front of me like a door cracked open. My mom didn't help. She just said, do what you need to. My sister texted me, he asks about you every day. I threw my phone across the room. The morning of the game, I packed my bag anyway. Jersey, cleats, lucky wristband. I kept telling myself I had to play, had to show up for myself for once. But then my mom called. She said, he's asking if you're coming. Just that, nothing else. Her voice broke on the last word. I sat on my bed staring at the bag. I could see both lives right there. The one where I ran onto that field and maybe never looked back. The one where I walked into that quiet house and sat with a dying man who couldn't even walk me to the door. I drove. I didn't know where I was going until the stadium lights disappeared in the rear view. When I walked into the living room, my dad looked small, blankets up to his chin, oxygen hissing. He smiled like I'd just given him the world. Kid, he whispered. That was all he said. Like it was enough. I sat on the floor next to him, held his hand. My sister leaned against the couch. The game was on TV, muted. Hours passed. At some point he fell asleep. I just stayed there, listening to the machine breathe for him. Later that night, my phone buzzed. Coach. I didn't answer.